Welcome to this video playing a tech GM, and he is a grandmaster. Am I playing Julian Hodgson? Yeah, I'm playing Julian Hodgson. This is great. Yeah, one of the great British players. He has retired from competitive chess for a number of years, concentrating on scholastic chess, if I'm not mistaken, in London, I believe. And he's the most famous player to regularly employ the Trompowsky, like he did here. So I'm playing against the Trompowsky legend, and I'm screwing it up perfectly, probably. E5. He's got a quick f4 coming, maybe. It's good to see him playing. He really was a very successful player in the 90s, 80s and 90s, known for his sharp attacking style. He managed to get good attacking positions even out of this kind of not so well regarded openings like the Trompowsky. Nowadays it's perfectly acceptable, but back then it wasn't considered a great opening, but he made it popular. Yeah, and what I'm doing here is not great. Playing too many pawn moves, but he has got threats, knight b5 and g5. I know it looks terrible, but I wanted to prevent f4. Yeah, he's on the way with the knight over to d5. Okay. Knight e3, I'm going to retreat it. Maybe castles. Yeah, he has all the opportunities in the world to go to f5. Very ugly. Yeah, attack GM. This is very fitting. He's an excellent attacking player. Oh, d5 is surprising. This I didn't expect. I mean, it's a great position for white, but I thought he would keep his options open. But maybe the pressure on d4 was too big. Okay, so I need to cover f5. He's got everything geared towards the square, and yeah. Of course, he's threatening knight takes e7. Just this simple move. If he takes it, he will take with the pawn, and my queen, it does not have a square. Queen f6 is knight h5 coming. Okay, it would be great if I would. Yeah, great. Yeah, it's not great. I was trying to say that a move like g4 and h5 would be relatively good positionally, but it's very questionable that I live to see this kind of ideas. H4, I know, maybe it is good, but okay. It certainly is better for white, all this, but I'm not sure if it was the maximum. It looked like entirely unplayable. Okay, if I go here, he might play f6, yeah. Yeah, better not. Of course, he has gained the e4 square now for the knight, which is a problem. I'd like him to play Yeah, I actually can play that now. F5 is hanging. I'm not sure that it was good to allow that. I can take here now. Yeah, I know, but I mean, I know that he can play knight takes e8. But okay, I can also just take here actually. That's not so bad.
Check.
Yeah.
Check.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's weird. I'm still in the game. Okay, wow. He takes with the queen or what? No, I mean I can play f5 even. I made on g2. Okay, the position is starting to be good for black. Amazingly. (114). Okay, cautious. Might play queen e6. He didn't. Okay, but I'm threatening f3 here, so I'm not going to cover c7. Yeah, he lost the threat here. I was outplayed completely. Yeah, that's deadly now. Rook takes, queen e3, and it's mate on g1.
Check.
It doesn't have doesn't have a check or anything to defend that.
White resigns.
Yeah, I was completely outplayed. Yeah, he knows this opening inside out, so I'm probably in big trouble here already. It's simply too much weaknesses, this kind of stuff. I don't know the opening really. It's I know that you can play sort of like that, but I don't know it. Don't know it precisely. Yeah. Yeah, here it's tricky. I'm not well developed, and I see f4 coming. So let's say I would play I don't know, a nothing move, bishop somewhere, e7. I was afraid that he would just go here. Maybe I can take d4, but that's risky really. Yeah, I was afraid of f4, so I went g5, but this is probably a case of the cure being more dangerous than the disease. Yeah, knight b5, and this is terribly slow. Yeah. Here he decided to play d5. Yeah, it keeps the advantage, no doubt. Yeah, probably that's all right. I mean, look at this. I'm terribly weakened. This is a case where a single pawn position is just deciding the evaluation of the game. If I could pull some sort of joker card and play g6 g5 back to g6, the position immediately switches to being great for black. But with the pawn on g5, it looks terrible. And yeah, here I don't know. I mean, this looks so ugly. Not sure. It's a case where so many moves look good. The knights, they are ideally placed. They look at the critical squares. I wonder. Computer has a completely wacky line. It wants to play queen a4, c4, and attack c7. It's maybe good. But well, okay, what he did keeps an edge. There's absolutely no question. If I take, the problem is, I thought that this would be the problem, because this looks just awful. But maybe I'm not losing outright. Yeah, but it's terrible looking. Okay, rook e8. Yeah, and this I don't know. Yeah. Maybe it is a good idea to just drop it back. Yeah, that is a good idea, actually. And now go for this. This is an excellent positional idea. What white wants to achieve, and this would be the ideal scenario, exchange the light squared bishops and then put it on f5, so that at the end you have a knight on f5 against this rotten bishop on f6. So just to illustrate the idea, I don't think I can do anything against it anyway. Let's say something like that, for example. This is what white wants to achieve. Yeah, something like that would be the dream scenario. And this is probably achievable if you go with bishop e2. Yeah, this is really helping me a bit, as if you look at this, this is not so terrible anymore. I'm worse, but it's not losing outright. The bishop is bad, but it might be activated. I can even consider to drop a pawn here to activate, and then this queen g7. Maybe this is far better than what I had before. Still not great, but better. Yeah, and here, yeah, he's still better. Only after g4. This was his miss. He missed that I can play g4. He probably should do it himself, and then go from there. Yeah, I'm really boxed in here. I cannot move the bishop ever because of f6 probably. And if I cannot move the bishop, I cannot move the queen because it always needs to protect the bishop. And he can just go here. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, and here he just overlooked the move. And now I'm okay again.
Check. Check.
Here the problem is that this pawn is a bit weak, so we cannot exchange queens. Exchanging queens would drop the pawn. And yeah, here I'm already playing for a win. Black is better. And now he went downhill really quickly. It's very often that you see that you clearly spoiled an excellent position, and then you even allow more than you should. Yeah, around here black is winning on the g4. That is too much. He probably has some way to keep it going at this point. He shouldn't lose outright. Maybe he should just go for something like that. Get something going on the c file. Yeah, but I will get the pawn. I mean, something like that is not bad at all. If he takes, he will fall due to a bad attack. Yeah, he had me in the back completely, but then allowed this g4 move. All right, that was an interesting game. Thanks for watching.